Hello again, dear friends. Welcome once more to the Son of Stapes show. I'm Son of Stapes. Now, if you'll just permit me a moment to let people know this is happening. So we're doing a Nuzlocke. If you tuned in last night or saw the new video I posted today, you would know the last Nuzlocke did not go well, mostly due to my own terrible ideas. But, an old adventurer such as myself smokes far too much old Toby, and we get weird ideas into our head, friends. But I made a brand new profile just to do Nuzlocks for stream, or for myself if I don't do very well on stream and feel ashamed in the future. Let me finish this up before I start getting too gabby. We're going to go over the rules of the Nuzlocke real quick. I'm going to drop a link into the chat every so often, just for fun. But we'll talk about what's going on here. All right, that's everybody that's getting told what's up. So, Nuzlocke is a challenge run. In case folks don't know, we're gonna try to be as basic about this as possible, and I don't want to drone on and on about it. But here are the quick rules of engagement. So 1, catching Pokemon. The Nuzlocke begins as soon as you receive Pokeballs from your mother. So basically, as soon as you get to go off on your own, that's when the Nuzlocke starts. As soon as you catch your first Pokemon, you must release your starter. That's pretty tough. Starters are supposed to carry you through most of the game. And, Starters are supposed to carry you through most of the game. And not having yours is certainly going to be a problem. English. Let's see, we're going to go with a blonde, steel-eyed little boy. We're going to name ourselves Streamsy. Just trying to think if Son of Stapes would fit, and it would with shenanigans. So we'll just go with Streamsy, because I'm not the most vain. Look at little Streamsy, full of pluck and vigor. Too bad he's got an old, Toby-addled man controlling his every move and in charge of his destiny. Okay, back to the rules. So, Nuzlocke begins as soon as you receive Pokeballs from your mother. As soon as you cast your first Pokemon, you must release your starter. You get 1 catch attempt per route or zone. Each named wild area, 17 in total, count as 1 zone. You get 1 encounter the first wild area when you enter it. Then you get 2 encounters after each gym challenge. High level, impossible to catch Pokemon do not count as your encounter. For each zone, you can choose one of the following methods in any of them. 1, run in blindfolded from outside of the spawn range of Pokemon. Now that's fun, but I don't have a blindfold handy. And I'm not going to use one of my socks or something like that. The second option is the first exclamation mark, which is the old school shake in the grass method. That's probably what we're going to run with most of the time. For example, if there's zones that don't have grass, I'm thinking we won't make catches. I can also choose the first fishing spot I encounter, or rather encounter that I get from a fishing spot, which we may pick, I guess, if I need a water type at some point. But with the wild area and weather, I don't think that's going to happen. We'll see. And finally, you can do a tree shake encounter if I really want a squirrel Pokemon, which I don't. Maybe I do. F. If you fail to catch the Pokemon, you do not get another try on this route. So the main item... Oh, sorry. We might as well just go through all these and then I'll dumb it down real quick. Duplicate Clause. If you encounter a Pokemon you've already caught, then you get to mulligan. You can mulligan indefinitely as long as you don't violate the rules above. Shiny Clause. If you encounter a shiny, you can catch it and use it as any of your other Pokemon. It must follow all the other rules of the Nuzlocke. You are encountered to scout out zones before catching a Pokemon to choose your method of encounter. If you can get through a zone without encountering any Pokemon, you can come back later. If you accidentally encounter an overworld Pokemon while not blindfolded, this counts as a failure and you do not get a Pokemon for the zone. So, that's the one that's going to suck. If you accidentally encounter an exclamation mark encounter at any point and it is your first encounter, this becomes your encounter for the route. So we got to watch that too. So basically what this is saying is every new zone in the game I come to, I get one catch of Pokemon. So it's not like I can just take whatever I want. We have to really follow these rules, very specific rules. And, you know, it gives me very limited options for teammates, and it'll kind of be fun to watch how that goes. If a Pokemon faints, it dies. It must be released or boxed indefinitely. The author here writes, I like creating a graveyard box in the terminal, which we will, of course, do. So this is permadeath. If the Pokemon dies, it's done. You must nickname all Pokemon. Give them love, become attached, cry when they die. Well, hopefully not too much. 4. A whiteout or blackout is game over. It doesn't matter if you have more Pokemon in your boxes. As long as you win the battle with at least one Pokemon, you can withdraw more Pokemon from your bank and keep going. So, this is what got us last night. We lost against Nessa, the second gym leader. And, you know, we got to be careful about that sort of thing. Here's where it gets a little bit more interesting. Poké slots. The number of Pokemon you can have in your party is determined by the number of badges you have. With 0 badges, you can have 2 slots. With 1 to 2 badges, you move up to 3. At 3 badges, you can have 4. At 4 badges, you can have 5. And beyond 5 badges, you can have 6. You can swap out your Pokemon at any time using your Pokemon Bank link. So, again, that's just basically a limit to the number of party you can have until you get further in the game. Poké slots for gym challenges. You can only bring as many Pokemon to a gym as a leader has Pokemon. So gym 1, that's 2. Gyms 2 through 3, it's 3. And then it's 4 for the rest of the gyms. After the gyms, should we ever get that far, we'd be looking at the Challenger Tournament, which is 6 Pokemon, and then the Champion Match, which is also 6. So that'll be a rare treat at that point. We're almost done here, folks. Level cap. The level cap for your Pokemon equals the highest level Pokemon of the next gym leader. As soon as a Pokemon hits the level cap, it is boxed until the gym challenge. If you exceed the level cap accidentally, the Pokemon must be boxed until after the gym battle. And finally, if you level up during the gym challenge, this is okay. And then it has a list of the gym level caps for gyms. So right now we're only going to really concern ourselves with Gym 1, which is level 20. So basically that's the cutoff for grinding until we get our first badge. And then after that it doesn't go up very much. Well, I mean the first 3 gyms are pretty quick. So in fact, well whatever, we'll just go over it. Gym 1 is level 20, Gym 2 is level 24. So again, not much of a boost there, but even smaller of a boost. You have Gym 3, which is level 25. Then you get to do some work. And then you get to go to Gym 4, which is level 36. Gym 5, level 38. Gym 6, level 42. Gym 7, level 46. Gym 8, level 48. And then level 55 for the Challenger Tournament and 65 for the Champion Match. Which doesn't seem right. I feel like 70 should be the answer for that one. Anyway. Item usage. Banned items. All revives, all X items. So no stat boosters and no revives because your Pokemon are dead. Pokemon are allowed to hold any item. All other items are allowed to be used inside and outside of battle. So I can use potions to keep my characters alive. There's no restriction on that. Settings is the final point. Battle style has to be set. So let's make sure we turn that on immediately. So again, if you want a refresher on the rules, we will be throwing that down for you as we see fit. Oh, Vlad the Bunny's here. He says my name should be Hobo Joe. And Colonel Jorp says the council is prepared to see this through. Awesome. Let's do this. Here comes Streamsy. So what happened last time again was we got a level 2 Caterpie as our starter replacement. And that's rough.
Welcome one and all, welcome to the wonderful world of Pokémon. Our beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with thriving nature, beautiful cities and many Pokémon with which we share our lives. As you know, our society is able to thrive thanks to the help of these mysterious creatures that we call Pokémon. Yes, Pokémon are all around us in the sea and in the sky and even with us in our towns. Oh, that was way too fast on that one. And those of us who choose to remain and raise and train Pokémon to do battle and compete, we call Pokémon trainers.
Does this crowd really need this?
Oh, but I'm getting carried away. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rose, and it is a pleasure to be here. Now, turn your gaze to the Galar region's greatest Pokémon trainer, your undefeated champion. It is time for Champion Leon's exhibition match.
Oh, the goat with the crowd. The crowd loves this guy. This golden-eyed son of Galar. There's this famous pose. One of the most copied. Oh, everyone's doing it in the crowd. It's a big deal in this universe. Exhibition or not, Leon, you're first. Oh, you know I don't lose battles, Rayhan. Charizard Dynamax. Oh, they're losing their minds over this. They cannot believe this. Oh, goodness gracious. It's Gigantamax Charizard. Pokémon Shield. Vlad says, I like the starter clause of whatever your trainer ID ends in and the starter you get for the Nuzlocke. If I'm not mistaken, you can't actually check your trainer card before you pick your starter in this one, and thus, you can't do that. Now, on the upside, it doesn't matter which starter we take because we're just going to be throwing it away almost immediately. On the downside, it does kind of matter because it's going to dictate what our rival and what the champion rocks in later fights in the game.
Hello? Hello? Oh, that's your flash new phone, Streamsy? We were watching Lee's exhibition match on it, but you can't cheer him on with your hands full. You know, the only way to properly cheer on Lee would be with his famous Charizard pose.
Hop, didn't expect to see you here today. Dear, isn't this the big day?
Yeah, that's exactly why I came running over to get Streamsy. Never mind watching the match now. I've got it recording at home anyway. I record all my brother's matches. Come with me, Streamsy. He should be here any minute. And Lee always brings presents when he visits, so I wouldn't forget that bag if I were you. Now I've got to run. See you at mine later.
Vlad says, you and your starter hatred. You know what? 2 of the starters are actually pretty good in this generation. Competitive-wise. Aw, Munchie. I'll never catch one of you. My bag's in this house somewhere. I feel, given the context clues that I was given before, you know, the ones that I just barreled through. There we go. I got my dad's old bag. Kind of weird that I'm carting around his old bag, but I got my hat, and as a fellow two-queer, I gotta say, good luck. The Adventure Guide. Open X by pressing the X button. No. I'm glad the bunny says Hop is a slower Kermit the Frog. He's, you know, a little touch of John C. Reilly, maybe. Oh, don't you look a treat. I knew that bag would suit you. Now hurry along. Hop is waiting, isn't he? But remember, no going into the forest for the two of you. Okay, Mom. Whatever. Go to whatever forest I want. Wow, it's the outside of my house. It's like I've never been there before. Look at his tiny little bag.
Have a look at you, Streamsy. That old bag looks like it could pull you over. At least we know that it should hold anything we might bring, even if it's as big as a Snorlax.
This looks like trouble.
A wooloo, but what's it doing there? Hey, you silly wooloo. I see what you're up to. Don't go using tackle on the fencing. Now you listen. No going past that fence. No. Everyone knows there are scary Pokémon living in the slumbering weald.
Me?
Now that that's taken care of, how about it, Streamsy? Let's race. Bet I can make it to my house first. What with you lugging about that big old bag?
Ugh. I even have to wait for his sheep to go. I will say, though, once I got that Caterpie up to level 7, through the horrors of being a level 2 Caterpie, which was awful, it was pretty good. Compound eyes, sleep powder, real nice.
Mom, is he here?
Here you are at last, Hop. Oh, you brought along Streamsy. Hello, dear.
Yeah, but where's Lee? Have you got him crammed in a cupboard?
He's still not here yet for the 100th time. Honestly, Hop, you must learn some patience. He's probably only just arrived at the station in Wedgehurst.
And that's where I'm going. You know Lee is hopeless with directions. I'll make sure he doesn't get lost on the way.
Oh, will you? Yeah, that's probably for the best.
You gotta come with, Streamsy. You've still never met my big bro, right? You can't miss out on your chance to...
Oh, I love this voice. Not to be, like, narcissistic, but it's fun.
You can't miss out on your chance to meet the undefeated champion.
Oh, it gives me the giggles. Anyway, here's the link again. Lad says, grabbing your dad's bag is a crime. Dad is going to a jail for a long time. Well, we don't know what happened to Dad. He's just not there anymore. Anyway, we talked about how Leon has a bad sense of direction, but I would like to point out that there is literally one road to go down.
Let's get a move on. Only remember, Streamsy, wild Pokémon can come out of nowhere if you walk through patches of tall grass. I got my Wooloo with me, so I'm ready for battles against wild Pokémon, of course. But not you, Streamsy. So we'll steer clear of the tall grass as we go.
By the way, before we go any further, I should address that I do have the DLCs installed. Crown Tundra is level locked at 60, so we won't be going there anytime soon. But the Isle of Armor, if we make it at least to the first gym, I think, unlocks, and we can then go pillage that area for Pokemon too. There's no rules for it in the Reddit post, because I think the Isle of Armor had just come out when that was drafted. But essentially we're going to follow the same idea as the gym progression. So because the Isle of Armor is just one big wild area, we will only do one zone as we do content for it. And I'm not going to blue book the content in the Isle of Armor. We will only do like one piece at a time before we back off and go back to Galar.
Let's go and meet Lee at the station. It's dead ahead from here.
Alright, let's go. Look at this guy. Oh, sweet cape. That's the Charizard pose you're famous for. Are they like his horns?
Hello, Wedgehurst. Your champion Leon is back. I promise I'll keep doing my best to deliver the greatest battles for you all to watch.
It's our unbeatable champion, Leon. You and Charizard are the greatest. Well, thank you for the...
Oh, too bad.
Well, thank you for that. I hope you'll all carry on training up your Pokemon and never shy from a battle. Then come challenge me for the champion title.
We're honored. We've all been working on our battle skills just like you've taught us to, Lee. But that Charizard of yours is too strong for the likes of us to take on.
Too true, the Charizard is blazingly strong, but other Pokemon can be as strong as well. That's why I want the strongest of challengers to fill the gym challenge and come battle me. My wish is for Galar's trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world. Growl!
Lee!
Hop! So, my #1 fan in all the world has come out of his way to pick me up. Look at you, Hop. I reckon you've grown exactly 1.25 inches since the last time I saw you.
Bingo! That's the sort of sharp eye that's kept you undefeated so long, eh, Lee?
And these bright eyes over here, I've got it, you must be Streamsy. Am I right? I've heard loads about you from my little brother. I'm the Galar region's greatest ever Pokemon champion, and a massive Charizard fan too. People call me the unbeatable Leon.
I don't think anyone's called you that.
Come on, Lee. And you, Streamsy. Bet I can beat the both of you back home.
That Hop, always wanting to be the best, isn't he? With a proper rival of his own, I bet he'd push himself to become something truly special. Well, everyone, I bid you farewell for today, but don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure everyone in Galar can have a champion time.
He left his Charizard. Dude. You're looking like a jerk in front of the public, and there were no cameras, Leon.
Come on, Lee. You promised us a present, so out with it. You brought Streamsy and me Pokemon. You did, didn't you? I know you must have.
Right then, the greatest gift from the greatest champion. It's showtime, everyone.
He's pretty enthused about this, as you can tell.
Take a good look, you two. The grass-type Pokemon, Grookey, the fire-type Pokemon, Scorbunny, and the water-type Pokemon, Sobble.
Oh, we're just amazed by these things we see all the time. And have seen literally every day through our entire lives. Just amazed. Sobble, you coward.
Which will you choose?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I get a Pokemon.
Go on, you pick first. I've already got my wooloo after all.
Well, so here it is. Again, most of what this is going to do is decide who we fight with Hop, or rather who Hop fights with most of the game. And for a couple fights, Leon will have what would be strong against us. But Lad says, don't choose Bunny, because I will be mad when you discard him. Okay, well, we'll just take Grookey.
The grass-type Pokemon Grookey, eh? It's soothing like a nice long walk in the woods. The grass-type Pokemon Grookey, is it?
It is. I chose Grookey. Would I like to give Grookey a nickname? I would. You shall be known as placeholder. By the way, friends, if anybody would like to propose a theme of our nicknames for our Pokemon going forward, now would be a good time to do that. Yeah, high five, bro.
So it'll be Grookey for you. Nice one. And I'll go with Sobble. You're mine. I'm aiming to be the next champion, so be ready. You and I'll be doing some serious training.
Yeah, and you get a big woolly buddy.
I bet you will be, Hop. That's why I brought along these Pokemon for you and Streamsy. So the two of you can battle and train and grow stronger together to try and reach me.
But what about you, little fella?
And you'll come with me. Charizard will show you the ropes. He's strict, but he's real strong and real kind, too. Alright, enough of this trainer nonsense for one night.
I don't remember what her voice was.
Dinner's ready, children. Bring along your Pokemon and let's all eat.
Hop is losing his mind over kebabs. Yes, yes, Hop. Bring us the food. Seems like a good enough time to drop the chat link again. Vlad says, Mom should be the deep, gravelly smoker voice from now on.
You spent the whole night with that new partner of yours, right, Hop?
You two getting on all right? Understanding one another? Maybe even built up a bit of love? What is happening in this family?
Course I have, Lee. Streamsy's made fast friends with his Grookey, too.
Listen up, new trainers. Believe in yourself and your Pokemon. If you trust one another and carry on battling side by side long enough, then someday you might even become worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion.
What are you looking at him for, Lee? I'm the one who'll be coming to challenge you. If you think Streamsy might be able to challenge you, then I guess he's my first rival. But I'm not planning to lose to him and miss out on my chance to beat the unbeatable champion. Just having a Pokemon doesn't make you a real trainer, you know. Proper trainers raise their Pokemon up to be first-rate in battle, too.
Oh, and you think you're worthy of calling yourself such a proper trainer already, Hop? Guess I'll be the judge of that. Let's see how you handle yourself in a battle against your friend, if he's up for it. What do you say? Willing and ready to take Hop on in the first ever Pokemon battle of your life?
Yes?
Believe in your partner Pokemon and care for them too with all your heart. Do those two things and I'm certain you'll learn to choose moves that suit your Pokemon. And more importantly, to have a champion time battling with them. Looks like everyone's on board, Pokemon and trainers alike. Then let's do this.
I've watched every match that Lee's ever had. I've read every book and magazine he left behind at home, too. I know exactly what to do in order to win.
Bang a gong, it is on. I'm challenged by Pokemon trainer Hop. Sending out Wooloo. Now, I don't think it's fair that he gets 2 pokes. We're sending out placeholder.
The Pokemon battle it is, then. I got 2 partners with me.
Somehow his Wooloo is still super weak. We're just going to use Scratch indefinitely. Ugh. The damages. We just hack through him, no problem. So we get a little level up here. Oh, we did. That'll help our stats for fighting a starter. Check it out, no more single digits. We learned branch poke.
It's not over yet. I've added another trusty ally to my team.
Here comes Sobble. Branch poke him into oblivion. Dang. It's super effective.
Did you already know about type advantages?
I did. Oof. That branch poke gotta settle things. That's good sody. Oh, placeholder does not get any special attack or special defense, but has pretty good attack. We defeated Pokemon Trainer Hop.
You beat my 2 Pokemon with your 1? You and that Grookey are too much.
400 monies.
Well, that was a shock. Guess I know now why Lee thought he should give you a Pokemon too.
You and your Pokemon all fought hard. Made me almost want to let out Charizard and join in on all the fun. Good effort out there, Grookey. Why don't I get you all sorted? And Streamsy, you got real promise. In fact, I got a favor to ask you. Be a real rival to Hop, would you? Push him and make the both of you stronger.
I already want to get stronger and stronger. You've seen me battle now, Lee, so come on, you gotta let me take on some Pokemon gyms.
You? Join the gym challenge? You think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region? Not putting the cart before the Rapidash there, little brother. If that's really what you want to do, you two have a whole lot you need to learn about Pokemon. Especially your friend Streamsy. I thought I was doing so good. Before you think about getting gym badge, it's best to think about getting a Pokedex. A trainer's Pokedex helps them learn lots of things about all the Pokemon out there, including their strengths. But it's more than just a collection of data, you know. It's a... Jesus. Can you imagine, like, some adult just pulling out this much school on you when all you've wanted your entire life is to have a Pokemon to go fight things with? And you're, like, sitting here listening to this guy drone on and on and on about things that you've known probably since you knew how to read. Anyway. Vlad says, I want a Charizard to murder those baby Pokemon. It would have been funny if they had, for sure. It's a record of a trainer's love and passion for Pokemon training.
Right, we get it. Pokedexes then, we're on it. Looks like it's off to the Pokemon Research Lab for you and me, Streamsy.
That's the kind of enthusiasm a trainer needs. I'll let the professor know to expect you.
I'm gonna be the next champion, so completing a simple Pokedex will be nothing. Just another page in the tale of my legend. You'd probably better go tell your mom that we're heading out, though.
And they were gone. Oop. Glad the bunny says Leon is plucky confirmed. Crash!
Streamsy, did you hear that just now? The gates open, and the wooooo that was there. It was tackling the fence pretty hard earlier. You don't think it actually broke through there, do you? But it's off limits. Nobody's supposed to go in there. I remember the professor's granddaughter went in once, and she came back in real state. And that was nothing compared to the earful she got from the professor afterward. Streamsy, what do you say?
I don't know.
Right, no one wants to get in trouble, least of all me. But deep down, you want to save that Pokemon too, don't you? Hope you're ready for anything, because we're going in, Streamsy.
What? This is like pulling out the mana sword and getting ejected from your village. Well, if you're not going to be a man hop, get out of my way. But thou must. Destiny is calling me, you're right, Vlad.
That wooloo, where do you think it got off to?
Left.
The fog is really coming on thick now. If we don't find that Pokemon soon, this might be trouble.
His voice has definitely evolved into something different than what it started out as. Oh my gosh. So this obviously doesn't count as part of the Nuzlocke because I haven't gotten my balls from my mom yet. Ooh, double entendre. Don't tell your friends. Or tell them. But you know. Make it sound classier than it was. Critical hit from Branch Poke makes this Squovit bite the dust. 11 big ones, you guys. Oh, okay, so wait a minute here. While we're remembering to do this. Set. Yes, I would like to save these settings. Alright, let's get this done with.
Doing alright there, Grookey? Let's be sure you're in tip-top shape. There, now let's push on.
Oh, looks like I have to. Birdie says, hey, I'm supposed to be writing. Well, I'm supposed to be super pleased that you're here, and I am. My team's too nervous to eat berries. Well, since Birdie's here, I might as well drop this link again. There it is. Them is the rules. Ah, placeholder. Give it another scratch, bud. The wild rookie defainted. By the way, is the game audio okay? Can you guys hear it at all? I might just pump it up a little bit. There. That might make a negligible difference. Birdie says audio is good. I encountered a wild Squovit. Here comes placeholder. Gonna give him the old branch poke. Get the fucking tail off my placeholder. Birdie says you were good. Now it's too loud. Oh, yeah. Turned it back down. There we go. Just some intense battle music just for you, Birdie. Tiptoeing through the reeds.
Come on, Streamsy. That wooooo might be in real trouble.
He sure might be. Like, do they save every wooloo?
This is mad. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. I think I get now why this place is off limits.
Nice. His scared face is amazing. Oh, what the... It's a big red dog.
What in the...
Grilled!
That's a sound a dog makes for sure. Question marks appeared. I would sure love to catch this Pokemon. But as his entire nameplate, except for a level, is question marks, I think it's fair to say that we are in trouble here. Here comes the branch poke. Flat the Bunny says, hop.
Shazam, Sergeant.
I see what he was doing there. Keep branch poking, placeholder. Something will work. The move has no effect? Oh, he used Mist. I wish Mist looked that cool.
Streamsy, I can't see anything. You okay?
I'm not okay, Hop. Placeholder's branch poke is ineffective. This is bad news bears.
I can't see anything.
Not his voice at all.
Whoa.
It's basically like watching a high-class anime, right, friends? Oh, beautiful trees.
Hop, Streamsy.
Oh, here's Albie. Hello, Albie.
Well, Lee, how'd you manage to find your way here? Your pants with directions, you always get lost.
Oh, that's the nice to hear from the little brother who made me worried sick. I'd been waiting ages for you two, and you never showed. Of course I came looking for the both of you.
Wait, where's the wooloo? We were trying to rescue that wooloo.
I did it for you.
Meh. The little chap's just fine. Though all of you had fainted by the time I found you here. You know this place is out of bounds. But it took courage to come in here all the same, and I can understand well enough why you did it. You did good, Hop.
Yeah, at least that wooloo's alright. Yeah, Streamsy? I thought we had it when that weird fog started rolling in and that mad Pokemon attacked. But at least it wasn't all for nothing.
Attacked by some mad Pokemon? What are you talking about, Hop?
It seemed loads stronger than any Pokemon I'd ever seen, and it had just this sort of presence. Our moves didn't even touch it. I mean, really, they seemed to pass right through it.
Your moves passed right through it? So, the fearsome Pokemon they say live in the slumbering world. Are they actually illusions or something? Get strong enough and maybe the two of you could be the ones to reveal the truth someday.
Seems like a big gamble.
For now, let's simply get out of this place. You'll be all right now that I'm here with you.
Even if we did get an earful from Lee, what an experience! This'll make a pretty fine first page in the tale of my legend. Don't forget to tell your mom we're off to Wedgehurst now. She'll go spare if you leave without a word. Even worse than Lee just did.
I don't understand your moon language, Hop. Charizard is going to make some euros tonight. That's true, Vlad. Wooloo euros. Alfie says, haven't you told Hop that he's adopted and nobody loves him yet? You don't love his underdog voice?
Tam.
Well, now, isn't Grookey just a sweetheart? And yes, I heard the news from young Leon. I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Off to Wedgehurst, aren't you? Here we are, a bit of pocket money for your journey. Buy yourself a little something at the Pokémon Center. Maybe some potions or something. Remember that Grookey will battle to the very end for you. No, we won't. So don't you go pushing that poor dear too hard.
Tam.
And you, Grookey, look after my little Streamsy. Come home to rest any time that you need. After all, east or west, home is best. So I got balls now? I do. I got my balls from my mom. Let's go catch our real starter. Okay, so this is gonna flavor most of the run. Oh, are you gonna fight me again?
Here we go. This is quite the big step, you know. My first step toward becoming the next champion. Guess I'll probably train up Sobble a bit by having it battle against Pokemon in the tall grass. You should get yourself up to the building with the purple roof and the great red and white ball. Mark in front of it. That's the Pokemon Research Lab.
It's your job too, Hop. Okay, first exclamation mark. That's the one. And we get... we encountered a wild Hoot. Ugh, level 2. That's not great. I really hope this scratch doesn't take it out in one hit. Oh, I miss so much. Jorp says no resting. This is a Nuzlocke. I'm allowed to heal, sir. Vlad the Bunny says, I wish Mom had the smoker boy. She had to get those lotto scratchers and pack of smokes. Yeah, maybe that was the right call. Anyway, we got a Hoot. Stapes is showing his balls on stream again. Don't tell Twitch. Birdie says, save after this, so when you die, you don't have to start all over. But that's the Nuzlocke way, Birdie. I gotta. In fact, here are the rules again. Oh, I'm getting such a big charge and I'm posting these rules every 5 seconds. Name it Poot. Fats are funny. Farts. Well, we can call it Poot, I guess. Y'all are being very kind for watching this go. Poot has been added to your party. Let's get out of this grass. Let's just go right back to the Pokemon Center. We're resting. Oh, I gotta... I have to get past this part to actually release it. Right? Lame. Whoop. I should definitely heal Hoot. Just to be safe. guess we'll move him to the front. Two paralysis heals. Hop isn't going to fight me here, is he? I really don't want to fight Hop right now. But I want to get rid of this Grookey. Will you let me pass to the Pokemon Center, sir? Ah, curse you.
Well done. You reached the goal and managed to find the Pokemon Research Lab.
Oh my god, there's a Charizard sneaking up behind me.
You did a far sight better than I did my first time. I'm hopeless with directions. See how your world has already grown, all thanks to having Pokemon with you? I know I'm sure glad I've got Charizard with me to keep me from getting lost all the time. Now in we go.
Rawr. Birdie says, but that means you can sit through all the things you can't do with Grookey for another hour. Well, I mean, I wouldn't put you guys through this intro again.
I gotta give it to Professor Magnolia. Everything in here looks fascinating.
I bet you would give it to Professor Magnolia. Bad work. Charming little doggo.
What is it today, Leon?
Oh. What is it today, Leon? Looking for another never before... Let's do this smoky voice character.
Looking for info on a never-before-seen super strong Pokemon? I wish you'd stop with these outlandish requests. Good to see you too, Yamper. Yamper here is a real champ when it comes to helping you find your way around. He came to my rescue plenty of times back in the day when I got lost on the road. Oh yeah, that's his trainer, Sonia. What can I say about Sonia? Well, I like the way she cooks. She can make food you can gobble down in a flash. What kind of an introduction is that? Did you forget we were rivals during our gym challenge? It wasn't just Yampa helping you out, I did too. Anyway, nice to meet you. Name's Sonia. I'm the professor's assistant. This is Streamsy. He's a new Pokemon trainer. Set him on the right path, would you?
See, now I'm getting the two voices confused. Well, I mean, look at it this way, guys. If we, for some reason, lose and we want to keep the Nuzlocke going, even though it's a direct violation of the rules, I can always release what I've got and then catch another Pokemon immediately following.
What does he think I am? He's always got his head in the clouds. No wonder he gets lost all the time. Oh, looks like you got a Rotom phone. Hey there, Rotom. Rotom phones are handy little things, aren't they? They got a map and a navigation tool. That said, Leon still gets lost, so... Oh, sorry. So tell me, do you know a lot about Pokemon?
You bet.
Well said. In that case, I'll make it so you can use the
Pokedex
on your Rotom phone.
You obtain the Pokedex.
Just so you know, that Pokedex is a gift from my Gran. Could you let the Gran know you received the Pokedex? She lived in the house down along Route 2.
Yamp, yamp.
Hey there, trainer. Sorry to stop you. You just left the Pokemon lab, right? So that means you've got a Pokedex, yeah? I love talking to new trainers and giving them useful stuff.
Here's a potion. I put the potion in my bag's medicine pocket.
It's a potion. Use it when your Pokemon's HP, the hit points, gets low. HP is like a Pokemon's stamina. You can even use potions during battle. Knowledge is power. It's a good idea to talk to lots of different people and read everything you can on your journey.
Thanks, stranger. Let's creep along and hope Hop doesn't jump us. Really don't need a Hop fight. Oh, look at him. Staring me down. I'm pretty sure Leon tells him to go give me a break and wait for me on Route 2. But this might go really badly if it doesn't.
Got your Pokedex from Sonya? Then it's time to meet lots of different Pokemon and start building up a strong team. But battling strong Pokemon in the wild can leave your team in a bad way. Not to mention what battling another trainer can do. Luckily, we got Pokemon centers. Luckier yet, they're dead easy to spot. They look the same wherever you go. Come on, Streamsy. Bet you never been inside one.
Only because there was a dude and a sheep blocking me. I should check up with chat here. Pokemon needs to chill with the unskippable cutscenes, says Jorip. I can agree with that. I have done this twice in the past week, and I wish I could skip so much of it. Vlad just says, why isn't Pokedex just a normal app in this world? Well, at least it's not like you're one of 2 people in the world that get it, like they sometimes lead you to think. October's Trick says, Stapes makes that red hair girl speak like a 40-year-old woman who heavily smokes. It's probably pretty accurate to the game. Well, she looks like a hard-smoking adventurer type, I think. Vlad the Bunny finally says, Sonya really needs them scratchers. She's got lots of time to get scratchers.
Level with me, Streamsy. Is this your first time at a Pokemon Center?
Of course not.
Then I don't think you need to tell me what to do. You whip or dip.
Let's try that again.
And I don't think you need me to tell you what you already know.
If you 2 kids are Pokemon trainers, you might want to buy some potions before you head out.
Cheers, I'm already good though. I'm heading to Route 2, Streamsy. Come find me. Maybe when you're done here.
We got a Hoot to level.
It's true that wild Pokemon can be scary, but once they become your allies, there's nothing more reliable.
Let's check out the boxes. Well, placeholder, it's been a real slice. See you later. Alright, so what do we got on Poot here? Peck and Growl. Well, at least Peck will make killing bugs easier. We are still going to have to be a little choosy about what we level up on. Hopefully I can run away without too much trouble. We're going to get that little feller up to level 7 or so before we advance to Route 2 and pick up our second Pokemon. Squovit. I don't know about this. Level 4? That seems dangerous. Let's try to... Uh-oh. This is a no-sum game. This is gonna be bad. Ugh. Yay! Let's get the hell out of here, right, Poot? Back to the healing center. Well, whatever. I'm just gonna use potions. They're a dime a dozen and I can buy them. We will look at potions as our lifeline to being out here. Let's go see if we can fish ourselves out some Caterpie to nibble on. Oh, not you, Rookie D. There we go. This might be doable. Blip bug. This should definitely be doable. Struggle bug. Ah. My special attack. Dang. Ugh. This is gonna take a while. There is a Nebby in the bag. Is that referring to Ash's artwork? I don't know, Nebbies. I don't know nothing for Nebbies. Anyway, this seems to be the ideal grinding situation. The bug use struggle cuddle. It is very cuddly. Kinda itches. Poot poot. Oh no. See, now I don't know if we should just risk running into something else or... Oh, Nemesis. Might as well give it a go, right? Ah. Okay, potion next turn. I could survive another one. But after what happened last night, I don't care to. It has been an hour, and we're only now getting to the fun part of the game. Growl. Curse you, enemy poot poot. Well, now I will be the one cuddling my enemy. I mean, it doesn't really hurt when it does it either, but it hurts more. Oh, my attack. Well, even doing 1 damage is significant here. Battle the Titans. It's gonna take like 3 more hits. At least it's using Growl sometimes. We'll have to heal because a crit could end me. Oh, we did it! We did it! Oh, we're moving up to level 3. Oh, that's so good. It's not great. Oh, it learned Tackle. Hooray. I think Hoot Hoot is a normal type as well. So that's not the worst. Yep. I mean, at this point, any... Okay, 1 more run in the sun here, and then we gotta go buy some potions. Slaughter. Alright, we got some questions in the chat here. Channel Jorp says, normal flying gang, rise up. There's a lot of good normal flying types out there, I feel like. I like the Gen 4 one quite a bit. Is that still normal flying? Or is it just flying? Like the Staravia line. Albie says, Stapes should invent a new type of gameplay where you can only use Pokemon from Wonder Trades. That could be fun, too. You know, maybe if this Nuzlocke doesn't go so hot, we can give that a go. Although I think it's a while before we can do Wonder Trades. At least get to the Pokemon Professor's house. I'm here to buy potions. Lots and lots of I can buy 157 potions? What? We don't want that many. 30 will do, my good por favor. Thank you. Nope. October's Trick asks, what is my absolute favorite Pokemon? I'm a Snorlax guy. Big, lazy, eats a lot, sleeps a lot. Probably would smoke Chiba, or Old Toby, as we like to call it in the adventuring field. You know, I'm pretty down with that. Let's see here. Albie says, that's easy. Stapes' favorite Pokemon is Albie. Yo. Vlad the Bunny says, I think there are Wonderlock challenges. Vlad never lets me invent things, but you said Stapes should invent it. Oh, guys. Don't fight over me. That's not what you're doing at all, but don't do it. It's pretty much code for please fight over me. Back to our grass hunt. Oh, naughty squirrel. Nope, see you later. Oh no! Oh, he says Stapes is the beautiful face, like Mrs. Butterworth. I have some of her syrup in my fridge right now. Oh, should I make pancakes later? What might happen? I don't think I have milk, though. Caterpie, my old friend. Yeah, Caterpie was nightmarish to level through this part of the game, to say the least. I mean, doable, technically. I had a lot of stops and starts, but I eventually had to like settle for just farming level 2 Caterpies, which didn't appear all that often, and so it was pretty annoying. Well, the Squobits are now afraid of me, which is good. But probably not the Squobit. Like, maybe I could take it? And while we're thinking about it, so Tackle does more damage. Let's use Tackle. Run away! Let's not mess around with this thing. Ugh. Freaking squirrels. Hoot hoot! Here's a little experience points. October's Trick, I think, earlier asked if my Pokemon avatar used Ring Fit, and I would say that my Pokemon avatar has probably been too busy learning about Pokemon his entire life to have other hobbies or interests. He is laser focused on completing a Nuzlocke run. There are two paths for Streamsy. One, Pokemon Champion. Or two, abject failure. That's it. Those are the only two paths. Should I try a level 3 one? Okay, we'll give it a try. Tackle. Still not a lot of damage. Still getting tail whipped. Still don't like my odds. Let's just play it safe, yeah? Your struggle bug does nothing to me, Blipbug. Albie asks, I take it you can't find the wandering Pokemon in the exclamation signs. You can. So like Squovits have been wandering around, so like we've encountered some of them. I don't think you find Rookie Ds on this route, but I think you do on the next one. But usually, yes. It's usually what is wandering around and then more, I think. Although I've only really played through this once. And then failed a Nuzlocke this week. Ah, Poot Poot slowed. Speed harshly fell. By the way, here are the rules for the Nuzlocke again. One of the most frustrating things about that raising Caterpie through this part of the game was fighting Blipbugs who got Struggle Bug, which hurt so much compared to Caterpie's meek little tackles. Oh, it's a Hoot off. Well, my Hoot Hoot is level 5, so I want to believe that I should be able to swiftly deal with this imposter. Bang. Yes. No. Y'all are talking about World of Light. It does seem like quite the grind. Ah, Poot Poot. Probably should have healed there, but I want to think we can take out this enemy Hoot Hoot. What would a World of Light Nuzlocke be? Like, if you lose a challenge, you can't use that character anymore? I mean, I know there's not for real Nuzlockes, but let's invent one. I could probably almost take... Oh, let's do it. Let's fight this Rookie D. Come on, you. You think I'm scared of you even though it's perpetually daytime in this universe? I'm not, sir. Ouch. So yeah, we're going to try to think about this Nuzlocke not in terms of like the future so much on account of I did not do very well with our last one. Now, it's very easy to point out that some mistakes were made during that gym run. And the tragedy of losing Snover right before we were ready to do that also was quite phenomenal. Oh, sorry, microphone. As Vlad pointed out last night, it did lead to everything going downhill quickly. But I think perhaps the greatest failure was not being aware that Dreadnought didn't have a rock move, because then of course I would have brought Butterfree instead of Applin. Vlad says don't fight Wobbuffet ever again. He's right. But they're so good for experience. I fought so many before I went on stream and did it that time and didn't die. Like, Joltik was basically raised on Wobbuffets. Why am I using Peck? I gotta remember to use Tackle. Power Trip. Oh dear. Flat says respect and fear the Wobbuffet. They are little monsters that can ruin your Snover that you patiently raised for so many levels. Ugh, still a lot of double or single digits in there, including a defense of 8. But I learned Echoed Voice, so that's something. Is that a special attack? Is that good for me? Special attack is 10, so not really. Oh, if it's used every turn, its power's increased. That's kind of fun. That'll help grind. What's their hit points at? We're fine. Let's keep going. One more level, and then we'll proceed. Squovid. No, Caterpie. That's a pretty good hit, considering I'm twice his level. I mean, it's not great, it's not going to help him, but... That's a wild one. Level 4. It's too bad. Blipbug would have been nice to pick up. I've never really used one. And it'd be horribly outmatched by a lot of these bird types we're fighting. Sorry, flying types. Let's be official. But, you know, Orbeetle's pretty cool looking. Let's see. Do you think we can take a squirrel now? At 14 health? Let's try it with special attack, huh? That's a little better. Okay. This is working out. We're going to catch our second Pokemon soon. That's going to be fun. Or at least we're going to try. Oh, look at this! A Grebbin. Those don't spawn very often. Ice Grip. Ah, that hurt. Nice. Good experience. Okay. Still got defense under 10. Not pleased about that. Let's get out of here. We'll just go to the Pokemon Center instead of using another potion. And then it's off to Root Deuce. We're not going to bother doing a voice for the human person. This time. Like the bunny says, Echo voice for Poot Poot is like 2 farts. Aptly observed, Trend. Aptly observed. Alright, Hop, let's do this.
Listen, Streamsy, I've been thinking. If you're a Pokemon trainer now, you must want to try your hand at the Gym Challenge, right?
The Gym Challenge?
The Gym Challenge, mate. The annual competition where streamers can battle it out for the right to challenge the champion. But the trick is that you gotta be endorsed if you want to take part. And Lee doesn't seem to think I'm up to snuff. So I'm thinking I ought to talk to the professor and see if she could help. You gotta take part too. Proper rival's just the thing every trainer needs to keep growing stronger after all. Keeps you motivated, right? The professor's house is way down at the end of Route 2, so let's head there and give our teams the chance to train up a bit along the way.
Let's go. Oh, gotta look out for shines in the grass. Can't use that revive. Nice to find, though. I should sell them for money. Alright, let's find some grass and get ourselves... I don't want to fight you yet, Hop.
Over here, Streamsy! Alright, Streamsy, it's time we filled in our teams a bit.
I'm here to teach you how. You'll need to catch Pokemon if you've got any hope of filling in that Pokedex.
Lee, where'd you come from?
Only, look at you, little Streamsy. You've already caught some on your own. Your mom gave you those Pokeballs, didn't she? I'll give you some more Pokeballs. In return, I'll only ask that you catch plenty of Pokemon. The Pokemon around here seem easy to catch, like they're itching to join some trainer's team, wouldn't you say?
You obtain 20 Pokeballs. You put the Pokeballs in your Peg's Pokeballs pocket.
The Pokemon on your team will get experience points when you catch Pokemon too.
And of course, they get experience points in battle, so take on other trainers you meet along the path to help your Pokemon thrive. Your team will keep on changing and growing as you get stronger together, no doubt. But even I don't know exactly how yet. Show your champion something good, alright?
Alright, I'm gonna catch loads of Pokemon. The professor will be shocked when she sees.
Gimme this thing. They got my letter, you guys. It's Blipbug. Ooh, level 5 Blipbug. Well, let's get to tackling. Oh, already at half-life, can't tackle it again. Birdie says, I think my fancy pen is broken. Maybe. It doesn't feel like the nibs are in there right. Adjust your nibs, Birdie. Adjust your nibs. Here comes a Pokeball. Dang. Blipbug was caught. Clock, clock. Super great. Okay, so we've got our first 2 Pokemon. Often found in gardens, this Pokemon has hairs on its body that it uses to assess its surroundings. Would I like to give it a nickname? You bet I would. We are going to call this guy... like they're ladybugs eventually. Dennis Leary. Let's do it. Dennis Leary has been added to my party. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it's... Zigzagoon. I would have... I've used a Zigzagoon in this game, actually. Level 6, that's tough. What do we do? What do we do? Echoed voice? Ha! Your lick doesn't affect Poop Poop. Now listen to my song. Oh, I see Vlad using the Son of Stapes Toby emoticon in there, which is amazing. Although now that I'm forced into a dark window for my stream chat on OBS, I can barely see it. Just a little trail of smoke. I should have filled in some color on that little Son of Stapes. Someday I'll do that. Maybe. Good old Blipbug. Poot Poot and Dennis Leary, so far, our intrepid party. We'll be picking up our third in the wild area soon. First, we need to grind up these guys for battle with Hop. I want to say level 10 is probably enough. And until then, we can play the What Might Have Been game. Let's see what else we could have maybe got in here. Oh, a Purloin. Now see that I would have liked. Never used a Purloin before. Your growl means nothing to my special attack. Rawr. Black Bunny asks, is Pokemon names going to be, or the theme going to be comedians now? Probably not. I mean, wouldn't be the worst, but I feel like 12 characters gets us into vanity license plate territory pretty fast with a lot of comedians' names. Although it's not the worst. You know, you could put like Marin or Mulaney or, you know, we'll see how far we can get with that. Nobody else is throwing up ideas. Good job, Vlad. Good show. Thank you for your contribution to the creative endeavors of this stream. Carlin, yeah. Pryor. Rock. Yeah, this is gonna work. Get packed, son. I'll be the Floof mentioned the Nickets are adorable, which, you know, it's true. Oh, Lotad. That also would have been fun to roll with. But we'll get some fun spawns, no doubt. And I mean, these are fun. Blipbug's kind of interesting to use. I don't know what level it evolves at off the top of my head to its middle form, but probably before the first gym. Albie the Floof asks, how do Nuzlocks work with the wild area? Are you only allowed one Pokemon in the entire place? That is not how we're doing it. Let me just take this opportunity to once again post the rules, if you're curious. These are a specific set of rules with this particular Nuzlocke we're doing, but I'll break it down for you, Albie Mafloof. Essentially, it is the wild area is set up into 17 different zones. when you first reach the wild area, you can do 1 zone, and then after every gym, you can do 2 more. That's basically how it works. And we're going to mix Isle of Armor in there too, so we can get some fun, unique options potentially to do this part of the game with. But like that, we're kind of just going with the skin of our teeth with the Isle of Armor, and I think we're just going to bar it to progression, much like the wild area. And so we'll do Island of Armor content between gyms. I don't think we can go there until after the first gym anyway. Although I could be wrong. We might be able to go there before. Crown Tundra is level 60 locked, so we won't be going there anytime soon. So Island of Armor scales with our level. So I'm hoping level 10 will be high enough to do this. Let's see what else we could have maybe picked up. Oh, Blipbug again. Blipbug seems to be the safe choice from this area. Oh, this is so much easier than leveling up a Caterpie. Flat ass if we get a Drowsy, we're naming it Cosby. Ooh. Albias, I thought Isle of Armor was higher levels too. If it depends on when you go there. If you've beaten the game already, then it, like Crown Tundra is also is always level 60, whereas the Isle of Armor, if you've beaten the game, will be level 60. But if you haven't, it scales to your level, sort of, allowing you to go back and forth. Now, don't get too excited because we aren't allowed to use Urshifu or any event Pokemon, including the Slowpoke that you have to get before you go there. But still, we can pick up some things that we won't see anywhere else in the Galar region, so that'll be kind of nifty to have on our team, hopefully. Last run I had a Jigglypuff. It was the first Pokemon I lost after getting Metapod to level 7. So that was very sad. Should I be concerned about Poot-Poot's life total? Probably not, right? Anyway, yeah, Jigglypuff couldn't take a random Pokemon hit, and she was expelled from the game. Ooh, that's handy. I like that very much. I think Noctowl evolves at 20 as well, doesn't it? So, like, that'll be pretty good. Poot-Poot wants to learn Confusion. That's amazing. Let's definitely forget an old move and pick that up instead of Growl. For coverage. We're going to have to go back to heal up our move pool a little bit. I think Dark is weak to Bug, yeah? Oh. Whatever, we'll heal up. Potions are dirt cheap, as you can see, from when I could buy 150 or so of them with my starting allowance. Let's toss old Dennis Leary in for a bit. See if we can beat down these Nickets. Yeah, they're pretty cute. I like when they evolve and have mustachios. It is super effective. And lowers their special attack. Speed up does not work very well, wild Pokemon. So yeah, after I played last night, I was looking around on Reddit and I found this guy who's trying to Nuzlocke every game in the every single one. So like red, blue, yellow. I think he's on crystal now, so he also did gold and silver as well. Uh-oh. Definitely don't want Dennis Leary fighting that thing. We'll switch in Poot Poot. Albie says, I think I used, or Albie says, I used Thievul all through the game. How was it? I used a lot of the new Pokemon long enough to evolve them. But, the only one I really stuck with that I really truly enjoyed was Galar coughing. Or Galar wheezing, I should say. That was like the third teammate I added. And later Dragapult, but that was very late in the game. And like, of course it was good. Albie says, I liked him. He is straight up dark type, so he has all his dark type moves. Dark type is a good type. So in case anyone's curious, I intend to return to ranked singles battles soon. I just have to get the levels up on the legendaries that are now permitted for the next 2 months. Which is absolutely wacky. I don't like that they added like minor legendaries to the regular queues. So adding uber legendaries to the groups is interesting. But it's going to be a lot of the same faces endlessly. Anyway, we can only use 1 per team, which means I only have to level up 6 of them. Calyrex is currently ready to go out of my 6 that I'm leveling, but then we also have Ho-Oh, Kyogre, Dialga, Xerneas, and Eternatus are also getting leveled up. Not so sure about Eternatus because it can't Dynamax, which, you know, shouldn't be the end of the world. Oh, there's trainer fights through here too? Look at this little bastard. He wants to go real bad. Well, I'm going to oblige him, but first I'm going to force feed these Pokemon potions. It's common manners for Pokemon trainers to battle when their eyes meet. Let's see here. Albie says, early game I used Hone Claws and then murdered everything. You can do that with Corvisquire too. I used a Corviknight through a lot of the early game, actually, now that I think on it. I mean, being completely realistic, essentially I used Snorlax through the entire game. That was all I had to use up until like the final battle. Birdie asked if I've gotten started on that Noivern yet. Shiny Noivern. No. Shinies take a lot of time. I mean, I'm sure you know this, but I got very lucky with the ones I raised from Crown Tundra, but like, I've had some shinies that took days to get. This might not be a great matchup. Let's put the safety in. This should do more damage anyway. Because of that same type attack bonus. And the critical hit. Here comes Tackle. Oh, it's gonna hurt because of that tail whip. And it's a crit. Jeez Louise. Huh. This little youngster. He had big dreams of taking on old Streamsy. Dennis Leary moves up to level 8. Ooh, treasure. 2 potions. That makes up for the 2 potions I just used. That's so good. Albie says, if I were a Pokemon trainer in real life, I'd get high-level Pokemons and then just chill out on Route 2 and body any of these kids wandering through and crushing their hopes and dreams and taking their $1.50. And Vlad says, Stapes isn't spouting right-wing conspiracy theories. I'm not trying to spout any conspiracy theories. But that's also true. We're only interested in facts here on the Son of Stapes channel, especially Pokemon facts. This rookie D is strong. Oh, now we're out of Echoed Voice. Oh, man. Well, some of you might laugh at me, but a critical would end Poot Poot right now. Especially if he keeps leering at me. I think it's fair to say that moms are probably more interested in orgies than Pokemon. I mean, I'm not a mom myself, but I'm certainly mom age at this point in my life, and, you know, I can tell you which conversation I'd probably pay more attention to. Squove it. Get him with Struggle Bug. Oh, check him out with his berries. No. Let's get him out of there. Well, it seems my talk of Pokemon and orgies seems to have driven some people away, so we'll keep that on the DL from here on out. Tackle is what we want to use here. It's a tough little Squovit. Eating his couple of berries. Remember what you said earlier, Stapes. Even though it makes you look like a big coward, use a potion on your boy Poop Poop. And by boy, I mean girl. Tail Whip, not good. Nope, nope, wrong button. Back to hell with you, Squovit. Cheek pouch, little monster. Ugh. I mean, we don't know what levels. I should know what levels Hobbs Pokemon are, but I don't. But I can't imagine they're over 10. Here comes Last Lauren. She's sending out Choodle. See if Dennis Leary can handle Choodle. I sure hope so. The funny says, die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Nothing to Blipbug. Oh, so close.
Are we cute and nothing more? It looks like our strength still has a way to go.
Well, keep trying, lass. These Steeples. So we've almost been going for 2 hours here, and I probably won't go much longer. Maybe we'll end in the wild area just after we get our next poke. So it might be a little over 2 hours, but not much longer. Just as a fair warning. Okay, levels 9 and 10. I hope I get healed up before I fight Hop. Not because I need the healing, but more so because I don't want to be without moves. Oh, this kid couldn't beat Hop, but he thinks he can beat me. It's optimistic. Albie's late for bed. Tomorrow's gonna suck. Based on the majority of Tuesdays in my life, it is a pretty safe bet. Oh, I'm sorry, Albie. I gotta go back to work on Wednesday, so I certainly understand not wanting to go. It's the battle of the struggle bugs. Comes Nickit. I don't know if 2 struggle bugs is going to be enough to beat this Nickit. It's super effective, but yeah, Albie, if you gotta go get some rest, bud, I completely get it. It's a clutch crit there. Do I go for the struggle? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Worked. Anyway, Albie, appreciate you coming by to check out the stream. If you do go to bed, always appreciate you coming by, bud. It's always a blast. Well, I want to be level 10 before I face Hop, so we are going to slowly backtrack our sorry state all the way back. And I should probably move Dennis Leary from the lead spot. And I don't have a bicycle yet, which would be really nice. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, there's a Yamper there. Would have been nice to get that. All the way back. So what's Hop packing at this point? He would have a Wooloo and I think a Rookie D and his Sobble as well. So we're probably going to want to lead with Poot Poot. Yeah, I'll just go for it, I guess. Famous last words. Go for the old echoed voice. Try to run roughshod.
Look, there's the professor.
So you have all unraveled all the secrets of the Dynamax phenomenon yet? Oh goodness, no. The whole thing is still full of questions. I'd hoped that my granddaughter would take over my research, but... Dear me, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice my guests. My name is Magnolia. Welcome, young trainers. Now come, let's head indoors.
People sure like me to go places with them. But I guess it's okay, because I have little animals that'll fight for me.
Why, Hop, dear, I see Hulu has made some new friends, and you must be Streamsy. I trust you received the Pokedex from Sonia. I'm sure you'll have it complete in no time. You must already know about Dynamaxing, right, Streamsy? Professor Magnolia has been doing research into the Dynamax phenomenon for years and years. And it takes a proper understanding of the thing if you plan to use Dynamaxing to the fullest. There you go again, Leon, always talking about Pokemon. There are the things that are worth knowing about too, you know, like how many different types of tea there are.
Hey, Professor, do us a favor, would you? Help me convince Lee he should endorse us for the gym challenge.
Oh, Leon, why wouldn't you endorse them? Hop and Streamsy only just started out as Pokemon trainers. There's still loads they don't know yet. Dearie, I thought your dream was to have everyone in the Galar region become strong trainers, isn't that right? Well, yeah, you're not wrong. That goal's precisely the reason I gave them both Pokemon, in fact.
Oh, Hop's taking a dump over there.
Right then. In that case, how about this? Let's see if you two can show me such a brilliant battle that I'm left with no choice but to endorse you. And don't worry, I'll make sure both your teams are in good shape before the battle starts.
That was unnecessary. Going back. Oh well.
Right, I'll be waiting outside, Streamsy.
Well, I sure hope we got what it takes. Hey, that's a great ball. Ooh. A bottle of fresh water. It's a slightly better potion. What about the back of your house, Professor? Is there something back here I could have? A TM. Payback. It's a bee. Stores power that attacks. User moves after its target. The attack power will be doubled. Cool. We don't need that.
Hurry it up, Streamsy. You gotta battle me so I can get myself that endorsement.
Oh, I guess I gotta walk up and talk to you.
I'm gonna become the greatest Pokemon trainer there is. And to do that, I need that endorsement to take part in the gym challenge. Come at me with everything you have so we can prove to Lee that we've got what it takes.
Of course. If you lose Nuzlocke to Hop, you will be shamed forever, says Vlad. You're right.
I'm rather interested in seeing how you two young trainers battle too. Listen, you two, the reason I'm unbeatable is that because I learn from every battle I see or take part in. That's how I've gotten to where I am today. So show me something good in this battle.
It's time for my legend to begin.
He says he's destined to be a legend, Vlad. Like, I could lose. Plus, he's got 3 pokes to my 2. Go, Poot Poot.
Have you gotten a bit stronger? Me and my team will put you to the test and see.
Well, stronger than that. Let's just echoed voice this chump. More like tickle. Send it out Sobble right away, huh?
You have a taste of our true power. This wave's gonna crash right over you.
Got news for you, Hop. My special defense is pretty high. Oh, that's pretty good. Ooh. That's real close.
It'll be a close one, but that's exactly my sort of match.
Here comes Rookie D. Good thing it's only level 5. And now I'm too nervous to eat berries. So the hubris move here would be to just go straight for the echoed voice and almost certainly one-shot it. However, I've had bad luck with hubris lately. So let's heal up Poot Poot. And that peck would have left me with 1 hit point, so it probably would have worked out, but too bad. He's leering at me. We did it, you guys. We beat Hop.
Oof, good that I lost, but I'd expect nothing less from my rival. And I even got my Pokeball throw perfect, too. The sting of defeat and the joy of victory. I guess going through both is the key to the two of us getting stronger, right?
Streamsy, Hop. Well, after seeing a match like that one, I suppose I have little choice but to give you both an endorsement as champion.
Yay! Never needed that before.
Yes, thanks, Lee. I swear I'm gonna win my way through the gym challenge to reach you.
You may both still be young and plenty rough around the edges, but it was a proper battle. Charizard and I were both feeling the excitement in every last cell of our bodies. Hop, you've always tended to get caught up in things like how you throw your Pokeball out. Things that have nothing to do with real strength. Honestly, I'd been worried about you still obsessing over that sort of nonsense, but it seems you've really grown a bit, little brother. And I'd like to see some more thrilling Pokemon battles out of you, too, Streamsy.
All right, Streamsy. You and me are gonna train up against one another to aim for that champion's title.
Absolutely.
The more we keep battling against one another, the more our Pokemon will grow. Huh? What's that?
Oh, press A.
Streamsy, would you look at this? They're wishing stars. Since there's two of them, you should take one yourself.
I obtained a wishing star. I put the wishing star in my bag's key items pocket. There it is.
With one of these, my Pokemon can Dynamax. They're gonna be massive. Yes!
Trust you to pull something like this. They say wishing stars fall down for those who have a true wish in their heart, you know.
I will be the greatest trainer ever. I will be the greatest trainer ever. I will be the greatest trainer ever. There, I've said it 3 times, so surely my wish will come true now, right?
Don't be silly, Hop. Those wishing stars are composed of a curious sort of rock containing unknown power. They are one of the most precious resources we have in the Galar region. But they won't do a thing for you in that state. Give them to me now, and I'll have you sorted.
All right, you've done heaps of research on the Dynamax phenomenon, haven't you, Professor? Then please, give Streamsy and me the power to Dynamax our Pokemon. First, we gotta battle against that mad Pokemon in the slumbering weald, and now this. It really feels like we're getting caught up in the adventure of a lifetime.
I do understand your excitement, young man, but don't get carried away. You want to save your energy for tomorrow's journey. Seems I came back home right in time for all the excitement. Hey, you lot, why not have some dinner? You must be hungry, right? I've been totally obsessed with making the latest trendy curries.
Oh, Hop's into it. Of course, we can't see any cutscenes of my Grookey anymore.
It's morning at last, and time for our adventure to truly start.
Good morning to you, young challengers. Hop, is it true you really met some Pokemon you didn't recognize? Is there anything more you can tell me about it?
Well, there was this weird heavy fog, and then this even weirder Pokemon appeared. Streamsy tried to fight it off, but then I think we both passed out or something. It It's all pretty hazy.
A right fount of information you are. Streamsy, hop, these are for you.
Oh, I got a Dynamax band for Professor Magnolia and slipped it on my wrist.
Those are your Dynamax bands. I made them by fitting the wishing stars you made last night into those bands.
Thanks, Professor. This is brilliant. It's just like the one Lee has on him, too. Now we can Dynamax our Pokemon like he does.
My word, you don't waste any time, do you? I think you'll find it's not so simple as all that. There are a number of conditions you must meet if you hope to have your Pokemon Dynamax and take on that gigantic form. Now, don't be afraid to go to all sorts of places and meet all sorts of Pokemon. That will help fill out your Pokedex, too.
The legend of my reign is finally about to begin. Come on, Streamsy. I'll beat you to the station.
Yeah. Don't have flying taxi yet. I guess I don't get that until I'm in the wild zone.
One last thing before we race, Streamsy. See, I got some great advice for you. You know how sometimes the Pokemon are wandering out of the tall grass, yeah? If you move real slow like and crouch down, those Pokemon won't pay you any notice. But on the other hand, if you whistle at them, you'll be sure to catch their attention. If you're a bit rubbish at whistling, just remember this. Need a fail-proof trick? Press the left stick. Try it out and see who can catch the most Pokemon, Streamsy. You remember Wedgehurst Station, right where we went to pick up Lee before? That'll be the goal, so see you there. I'm not catching any Pokemon. It's against the rules of my self-imposed religion. Nuzlocke we trust. Okay, so we're off to Wedgehurst Station. Get out of my way, Choodle. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hup, hup. See you later. Come on, Streamsy. You'll never beat me to the station at that pace.
Well, that says remember, if you can't whistle, press the left stick. But I am pressing the left stick to run. I guess I can't whistle in town. Well, oh, should we go shopping? Oh. Oh. Welcome to our boutique. Anything I can help you find? Ooh, it's a loose top. Red loose top, loose top, loose top, loose top. We got a loose top, another loose top, another loose top. Stripe top. Oh, burglar top. Stripe. Oh, casualties. That one's got Dreepy on it. That one has... Oh, he's having a meal. I like that one. Arcanine Art, 30,000 money. Get the F out of here. Okay, well, we're definitely going to rock the Shuckle eating something shirt. Yeah, I want to put that on at once. Now, I rock a hoodie in the real game. But we really want to show off our sweet Shuckle shirt. Ooh, skinny trousers. Purple skinny trousers are fun to wear. We'll think about it. Socks I don't care about. Brown loafers. Yeah, I like the old shoes. I like the old bag. I definitely like the old tube. And because it's me, well, it's not really me, I'm not blonde. We'll put on some square eyeglasses. Yeah, I would like to put those on at once. Good enough. Actually, maybe we'll get some black pants. Are there black pants? There are not. Maybe skinny trousers it is. Trips says I gotta get out on my jog. Good luck, Stapes. The council's always watching. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Have a good jog. Stay safe. Yeah, I am. I would like to put on those pants I just put on. Although designer denim is pretty good. Oh, I'm already wearing black skinny trousers? Guess I would like to put on that look. Okay. Good enough. Let's go to the wild area and get our last Pokemon, and then well, not last, hopefully, next Pokemon. And then we'll set ourselves down for the night. So out with it, Streamsy. How many did you catch? I caught a really special one. And you got not one? What were you doing this whole time? You're going to want a team if you're a trainer. Thank you. Blah, blah, blah. Technical machine. New move in a flash. That one can teach the move swift. Lee gave it to me ages ago. Now it's yours. The gym challenge will begin in Motostoke. And our train's waiting, so let's go. Not quite so fast, you two. That's also not her name. Hey, it's my mom, too. What are you doing here, Mom? I knew this day was coming since the moment you chose Sobble as a partner, darling. You mean like an hour ago? Professor Magnolia was kind enough to let us know that you two were setting out. So here, a last little gift. We were well set on your way. All the kit you'll need for camping. Hey, camping gear. No matter what happens out there, if you and your partner are together, I know you'll be fine. Thanks, Mom. And just think how lucky you are, Mother, to the first ever pair of champion brothers. Because I'm certain to be the champion next, you'll see. Of course he will be, darling. Blah, blah, blah. We don't remember her name. We are off. There are loads of brilliant trainers and all kinds of Pokemon out there waiting for us. My excitement's running ahead of me faster than that train can go, Streamsy. Come on, we're off. Are we? Oh, looking at our phones. Motosoki is surrounded by a vast wild area. It's a real sight. There are all sorts of wild Pokemon just wandering about everywhere you look. Plus, you can camp out, do a spot of fishing. I don't think I could ever get tired of it. Because that's supposed to be Hop. Yeah! Hey, Mr. Station Master. Isn't this the wild area? What are we stopped here for? Yes, this is the wild area station, make no mistake. I'm sorry to tell you that the train is halted due to a flock of wooloo on the tracks. What's there to be sorry about? This is brilliant. What is? This wild area is massive. There are loads of Pokemon to battle here. You get it, don't you, Streamsy? This is the best possible place to put together the greatest team. And he's off. And I'm off too. Okay, so we can look around a little bit before we get into any encounters and see what the weather's like in the surrounding grove areas. base our pick on that.
Ah, there, would you like to rest your Pokemon? I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds then. They're all happy and healthy. Good luck and take care. Look at that!
So much cutscene.
That's Motosoki way off there. In between there and here, countless new Pokemon waiting to be met. Oh, hello, if it isn't Sonya.
My gran gave me a proper earful in her own way. Those two young trainers are setting out on a journey, but what are you doing with your life?
Ouch, Professor.
Never you mind that. Nothing to worry yourselves over. Besides, I'd been quite curious about that Pokemon you two met in the forest. I've been thinking I should go look into it so the timing works out fine. If I discover something really huge, then maybe even Gran will admit I got some talent.
Yikes, being an adult has got its own challenges, eh?
I said you needn't worry about it. I'm glad to be on the road. Really, it's been ages. It'll be great fun to fish in camp and rough it outside again.
Well, I'm off to go stick my head in as many of these glowing red dens as I can find. I'm gonna battle the snot out of a bunch of Dynamax Pokemon and fill in another page in the tale of my legend.
Oh, Hop.
What cheek, Dynamax Pokemon are really on another level, you know. You'd better Dynamax your partner Pokemon too if you want to take on opponents that strong. You'll find spots here and there in the wild area that emit a red beam of light.
Let me just quickly drop the rules in the Nuzlocke in the chat again. Never gets old.
You'll find spots here and there in the wild area that emit a brief baby light. If you think you're up to it, check them out. There'll be Dynamax Pokemon lurking inside. So with that, how about I send you off with a little treat from me?
Hey, a Pokemon box link. You put the Pokemon box link in your bag's key items pocket. That's what it does. There's some more info about it.
With a Pokemon box link, you'll be able to put Pokemon from your team into your boxes or take Pokemon from your boxes to add them to your team. Nice, right? So go wild catching as many Pokemon as you like and fill in some of your Pokedex. The wild area is waiting for you. This is the start of your real adventure.
I feel like I've been starting my adventure so many freaking times by now. Okay, so we're just, you know what, forget Scout. We're just going to take from the rolling fields here, we're going to take the first thing we get, because that's how Nuzlocks work, and then we're going to sign off for the night. Oh, we got rain. We got rain. And we get a Metapod. Okay. Well, that's kind of disappointing. Not that disappointing. Metapod's good. And that Caterpie is good. No crit, no crit, no crit. Alright, so I guess our big question for next time is, do I want to use Butterfree or do I want to use Blipbug? I have a feeling Butterfree is going to be stronger in the short term. Shuckle loves curry. Ta-da! Alright. A little disappointing, but not that disappointing. Poop Poop moves up to 11. Dennis Leary is almost at 9. Metapod's animal. So, what's the name of the really slow talking comic who talks like this all the time? Like an Eeyore. To the Googles. telling me microberglia, but I don't think that's true. Talking stand-up comic. I guess deadpan is what I'm talking about. Stephen Wright is who I'm thinking of. Let's check if Vlad already knew that. Steve Allen, says Vlad. Well, you know what? That's not really appropriate for Butterfree anyway. I almost thought to name him Alice Cooper, but that's not a comedian. There's so many comedians, son of Stapes. You can think of one. You thought of something already. Right, that is correct. Yeah, we'll do it. We thought of it. Stephen Wright. Okay, rules is rules. We're going to keep Stephen Wright in the party for now, just because it will level up, or evolve the next level, making way for us to have a sick Pokemon. Dennis Leary gets boxed for now, but I'm going to probably look over their respective movesets, and if I'm being honest, I'd like to use Blipbug, but Butterfree is pretty good, especially if this one has Compound Eyes. But, you know, that's all on the docket for another time. We're just going to run back in here and heal. And then shut her down. So I wanted to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. October's Trick, Albie, Birdie, Jorp, and of course, moderator Vlad. Thank you guys very much for coming to see my Nuzlocke start. And, you know, I'll be back at some point in the future, maybe with more Nuzlocke, maybe not with more Nuzlocke. Maybe it'll be time to do ranked battles. But none of that for now. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great night, and we'll see you in the future.